Today, Ariella and I went and explored Congree National Park in South Carolina. Congree National Park is about a 40 to 45 minute drive from our house, so it's not that far. I think if it had been any hotter, we would not have had any fun. And because it's more of a swampy type of a forest, the water there, I would imagine, doesn't move a lot and would end up being someplace that would have lots and lots of mosquitoes and other critters trying to eat us. But we had a really good time, and it's a very large place. We actually spent our time on the boardwalk, which is right here, and we did this whole trek all the way around. We did the self-guided boardwalk tour, which came with a pamphlet and talked about all the different kinds of trees and things that you're going to find in there, including history of the area. It was very informative and we really liked it. The park was free and we enjoyed just going in, getting our stamp, and then taking our self-guided tour. This American birch tree is about 100 years old. It's got that smooth gray bark that identifies it and separates it from the other trees. You can actually use beech nuts, which are collected from it, for bread and flour, and then of course you can feed it to small animals like ducks and geese. We were really thankful for the boardwalk. As you can tell, there's a lot of mud on both sides. The mud is really, really dark, like a mixture of clay and old leaves, and it's called Devoran muck. It's about 8 feet thick in some parts, and apparently it plays a really healthy part in providing nutrients for these big trees. If you look out at the water line on these trees, you'll see that they all kind of have this dark from the bottom down. That's about 8 feet, and in the rainy months it actually gets about 8 feet deep, so all of that's underwater. Of all the cool critters that they have at this park, we found a couple, like an inchworm here that we let crawl on Ariella's jacket, or this really cool fox squirrel that we came up on. He was not afraid of us at all. We did come across a couple of white-tailed deer, and that was neat. They were curious about us, but not afraid of us at all. We were also able to see some pleated woodpeckers and some warblers, but they were so high up in the trees, and unfortunately I don't have a good enough camera to capture them, so I wasn't able to even get close with the camera. But we did come across these very scary looking hives of some sort, ones that were dormant. So apparently this is a fallen loblolly pine. Loblolly pines get really, really tall, and they are really easy, I guess, for lightning strikes. That's why that one was on the ground. The other cool thing about it is the average tree in the Congree forest is over 130 feet high, making it one of the tallest deciduous forests in the world. This is Westin Lake. Apparently it was once part of the Congree River, which is several miles away now, but apparently about 2,000 years ago, the river changed its course, and now we have a lake. So these are cabbage palmettos, and if you don't know, South Carolina is known as the palmetto state, and these guys actually are kind of a dwarf palmetto, and they live in this forest because of their ability to thrive in wet, sandy areas. So there you go. One of the things I think it's important to note is when Hurricane Hugo came through this part of South Carolina in 1989, it was really super devastating and actually took out a bunch of the old growth trees in this forest. But that ended up opening this large window in the canopy for all these tiny little trees to grow. Overall, we had a really great time at the Congree National Forest. I would recommend it if you're in the area. It's free, family friendly, and a pretty easy walk. I think it was about a 2-mile walk all the way around. We really enjoyed it. We love learning about our area around us and the things that are closest to us, and of course we liked it because it was affordable. The only thing it cost us was gas. So we hope you enjoyed it. In the meantime, blessings to you all, and we'll see you next time. Bye.